and welcome to my final assignments of the semester video. It is November 22nd, and this Sunday I have the last paper for one of my classes due, and then I have my last journal entry for one of my classes due Monday, and a bunch of stuff, and I went and made a whole giant list of it, which we are going to get started on this weekend. I guess the better thing about my college is that our nightly homework for a good portion of our classes is pretty much over with and done, and we finished that, and now it's just time to study. So just because it gets easier before finals does not mean you should be taking a break. Next week we have like an awkward 2 days, and then we have Thanksgiving break, and yeah, I'm definitely working over Thanksgiving break because the day I get back from Thanksgiving on Monday, I have one half of my friend's final exam, which is the oral exam in my professor's office. So I will show you my list of everything in a second. I'm going to go get caffeine and food, and we will get started on our... This is a 4-week process. 4-week process, yes, this is what that is. And then I realized I have to send in a paper in like 4 hours. So cool. This is my holy grail for the end of the semester. Every day is planned out. Everything that's bolded is an exam or something that's due, which is weird to see everything compiled up into 3 pages. So this is today. This is just for next semester. This is just everything I have to do is copied onto that board. I think there might be a little bit more on that board, but we'll see. Yay. I have a total of 1 thing's done. It feels good what I did though. I'm going to skip this because I'm waiting for a response from the professor, and I'm going to go to this and still hope we turn it in tonight and get this done and suffering. Right, here's the plan for today. Let's see how much we get done. I've done the 4 sections. It's like 6:30 at night. I feel like I've done 1 thing, but I'm about to start the essay. I have a plan now. These are the notes that I took over the sections. I think there's more, but that's all I'm going to put. This is the section I'm writing the essay on. This is from this book, and somewhere in here, yeah, right here, I'm connecting obviously these 2 books together and writing an essay, which I'm about to start right now. And I'm working on laundry, and I'm getting an extension on another paper because of life. I don't know where we left off, but now it's Monday. This is a short 2-day Thanksgiving week. Most people have already left, but I did not get to do that. This is essay crisis week. So a paper I was supposed to turn in yesterday, I ended up getting an extension on because of the paper, the rough draft was read, and now I gotta redo the whole thing. And I have another paper due tomorrow night, and I have a draft, but like it's a draft if that, So I'm going to go to work now. First I'm going to get coffee and breakfast, and then I'm going to work on, while I'm at work, occasionally I might read a page or so for one of my books, because I'm still over 250 pages behind on that. And so, yay, and everything stressed to full, and yay. Okay, now, welcome back to my essay crisis. Number 1, don't stay up till 4 in the morning and then get up at 7. And then think coffee can fix you, because I feel like I want to die right now. And I can't go home to sleep because, again, essay crisis. I have a paper due I have 2 papers due tomorrow night. 1 I don't even have a complete draft for, and 1 I have a very, very rough draft for, and I'm freaking out. And I made a plan for it during an hour break I had today. I intended to do so much more, and it didn't happen. So now I have to go home, and I have to put this entire thing together and basically perfect it. Great. And do the other paper, and then have it edited and completely done by tomorrow night. And then the only good news today was I'm pretty prepared for my Flint's exam next Monday. Yay, I'm going to go try to feel like a human being again and get everything done. Okay. So it is 3:51. I have more caffeine because I'm not surviving. And I'm going to make some oatmeal because I'm starving. And then I have to write an entire essay in like a few hours that will be pages long. And then I have to do another one. And I'm just suffering. Okay, so we have an intro. That starts here. I don't know if it's too short or not. I might add something to it. And then we have first paragraph. Don't know if that's too long. Then we have Second paragraph. My spacing is very weird right now, so I can't tell if my paragraphs are too long or not. And now I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs and a conclusion. And it's 4:30. I'm having so much fun. So we are 1 more paragraph down. 3 more and a conclusion to go. So I did another paragraph. This one took me forever because I had no idea what to do with it, and I think this is comprehensible. And now I have this one and the conclusion. And I'm suffering. Okay, so it's 10:13, and I just finished the paper. It feels pretty decent. Now I'm going to read it and edit it, and then tomorrow I'm going to make sure there's no awkward phrasing and turn it in and hope to God that this is what he wants. And now I have to edit another paper. Okay, it's like 1:20. I'm about to plan my day out for tomorrow and then go to sleep. 5 hours of sleep, yay. I finished that paper, I edited it. I think I followed all his instructions. I'm going to take it to a meeting tomorrow and be like, edit, and then I have to turn it in tomorrow at midnight, and then I edited the other paper. That one feels much better. I have another meeting about that one tomorrow until 4:30, yay, and so that's fun. And that is that. I'm also still really behind on that book reading thing. Maybe I'll read a little bit of it tomorrow because I have work until 11:30. I have to go print everything. Another fun thing, my printer is out of ink now, so now I have 20 things to print. Tomorrow I have work until 11:30, and then I have a meeting at 12, so in between them I might be getting food, and that's until 12:30, and then I don't actually have class. So I don't have class until 2. So in that 1 hour, I'll probably be able to read or at least skim through the section to know the ending, and I will finish it all over break so I can compose an essay over it. So, yay! Oh. Love finals. Okay, so it's Tuesday. I woke up at 8 this morning. I usually wake up at 7:15, and I was freaking out and rushing out the door. But I'm here. I'm gonna go grab a snack, breakfast, whatever food. I work until 11:30. Then I have to go print everything, and then I'm gonna have the Milton paper edited, and then I'm probably gonna do a reading for my Lit Studies class, and that's at 2. And then I'm going to go to that class, and then after that I have to stay until 4:30 to edit that paper, and then I have to go home and submit both papers and other stuff. Yay. Oh, this is a short week, though. Next week is my last week. Sophomore year, first semester, which is strange to think about. Okay, so it is a little 12:40 or so. I went to work, and then I went to the writing center to have the Milton paper edited, and it's been edited, so that's that. And I thought the writing center would not be busy right now, but it turned out it's completely full. And then I'm so this is what happened to my hair when it rains. And then I had another class today at 2, and I just found out it got canceled, and I don't know why he didn't cancel it earlier. Because a week ago I could have made a different writing appointment at a different time so I can go home. But now I can't, and I have to stay until 4:30. So I'm going to get a snack, and I'm going to change my minor because I've been meaning to do that forever. Well, not change my minor, declare my minor. Edit the Milton paper, and if I have time, I'm going to work on the Lit Studies reading. And everything we got to get done over the break. Yay! Hello, our short Thanksgiving week is over. I am heading home right now. I still have to submit the Milton paper. I did edit it. I'm going to look it over one last time, pray it's good, and submit it. And then I have to edit. Why is it stuck? Then I have to edit the Lit Studies paper, which I just had edited, and I don't think anything major needs to be done, except for fixing a few awkward phrasing of sentences or grammar, etc. So there's this week, which is Thanksgiving, and then there's next week, and the week after that is finals. Now, my final for my Lit Studies class is to write an essay over a book that I'm 100 pages in, and it's a 300-page book, okay? And class was canceled today, and I was I don't really have time during finals week to write it, so if I get it written and done next week, basically done by the weekend before finals, then I can just chill. I can take my final on Monday, study for my final on Wednesday, on Tuesday, take my final on Wednesday, then on Wednesday night, polish it up, put it up, submit it, we're done. And I have another paper also due Thursday. So that was my plan for those. So when we came to sign up for conferences, I was like, well, I'm going to do Tuesday, the very first day it's offered next week, do it at 2, which is one of the first times offered. I didn't think that I didn't have it finished yet, and at this conference I have to present a thesis and pieces of evidence, so we got a lot of work over break on top of another paper to edit and turn in, and another paper to edit and turn in, and a psych chapter, and 3 psych chapters to read and review on, because I have that test next Wednesday, and a friend's oral exam that I'm taking next Monday, on top of the Milton and the Lit Studies paper tonight, so I'm having a fantastic time and freaking out. So I will see you later. Oh. And Milton paper is submitted. So it is 8 o'clock, and now it's time. Look what the human just to my hair. And now it is time to do the Lit Studies paper. And then I want to do a reading, and then another paper, and yeah. Oh, there is everything I have to do. It's 4:45. I'm supposed to meet someone at university at 6. I have to prep for a friend's exam tomorrow. I have to read a psych chapter. I have to do a Milton reading. That's all my to-dos. My other thing I have to do is work on an essay. Then I have to read another psych chapter because my final exam's Wednesday. And I'm supposed to be getting a head start on another Milton reading because that's like 60-something pages on top of doing like miscellaneous stuff like course evaluations and outlines and planning, and I'm freaking out. And I did so much over break. Like, I turned in my Milton paper on Tuesday. I turned in my Lit Studies paper on Tuesday. I did an entire reading for my Lit Studies, which was like a whole book. And then I did another book for Lit Studies that I'm now working on the essay over. And I've read a psych chapter, and I've prepped for friends, even though I'm going to go prep some more for it now. And I'm just not having the best time. And I'm super behind on everything and super stressed, so yay, but it is December 1st, so there's this week, and there's next week, and that's it. Not ready for finals. Okay, so I'm here. It's 5:23. Got some coffee. There was a little traffic, which was kind of strange, because I'm like, I don't know why you people are coming into the city on Sunday. I thought you'd be doing this Friday or Saturday or traveling. So I'm going to go. I'm going to prep for friends. I'm going to try to finish a chapter of my Milton reading. I have to print out 2 things. Hopefully that'll be done by like 8 o'clock. That's optimistic. And then I'm going to go home and I'm going to do a psych chapter. And then I'm going to try to do 2 paragraphs for an essay. And I'm flaking out. I'm so stressed. Okay, it is 7:08. I was here for a little more than an hour. We prepped. We feel pretty good about it. I have to go home and finish a Milton reading. I have like a little more than 10 pages. And I'm supposed to get a good chunk of Monday night's reading done. So we'll see how that goes. And then I have to read a psych chapter tonight. And I have to one more time study those questions. Great. I went there and I was like, you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to use the printer, that I pay a couple tens of $1,000s of tuitions for. Printing is free at my university, but there's a reason why it's free. It's because it sucks. And I'm out of ink at my printer at home, so I'm like, I'm just going to use the one here. And it just prints in like a very light gray still, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Yay. So I'm going to do all of that. It's 7 right now. Hopefully I'll have the Milton done by... Hoping to get home at like 7:40. Hoping to have the Milton done by like 8:40. And then to do the psych reading, which will take until like midnight. And then working on the essay until 2. And emailing my boss and being like, I can't work because I have 3 finals this week and I'm suffering. Also, my throat is just not doing great. But tomorrow's my last like speaking exam, so after that, we done. Okay, it's like 8 o'clock, like 7:55 or so. And I have nothing done. So, the plan is to finish my Milton reading. There's like a little more than 10 pages left. Read my Psych chapter 12. And then I have to hopefully do a paragraph for my Lit Studies class. Then I have to review Flint some more. And then I have to complete a course evaluation. Oh, stressed. Hello. So it is 9:07. I have finished this reading, even though I wanted to do so much more, and I'm so screwed tomorrow night. It's a really good book. Like, honestly, I'm very glad this is the last semester book because my motivation was falling, and this is a really good book. It's actually a trilogy, but I don't know if I'd ever have time to, like, read the other 2. But it's really good. If you like biblical philosophy, is that what I study? I would recommend it. It's City of Glass by Paul Auster. So, it's 9:08. Now it's time for psych reading until midnight, and then working on essay until 1, and then reviewing for Flint until 3. I don't know when my life got to this point. So I had another cup of coffee. It's doing wonderful things for me. It's 11:30. I just finished the 12th, reading my Psych chapter 12. I still have to read 13 before the exam Wednesday, and the PowerPoints, and go to the review. And now I'm going to work on a paragraph of a paper until 1, and then from 1 to 3 I'm going to prep for Flint, and eventually email my boss. Okay, so it's like 1:59. I'm going to work tomorrow. I get up at 7. I still have to, like, get ready. And I'm going to go to work tomorrow. I'm not going to go to work Tuesday, Wednesday. I prepped for the Flint exam. I feel okay about it. I'm just last minute panicking. It should be fine. It should be fine. But I'm just trying to avoid small, stupid mistakes. I'm going to plan out my schedule, and then I got to do everything. Yay. This is not going to be a fun week. Okay. Number 1, I've been listening to Christmas music, like, nonstop. I got, like, 3 hours of sleep. It's 9:09. I'm going to go buy lunch and do some last-minute prep for my Flint exam, which is at, like, 1:15. And I'm so nervous, and I keep trying to tell myself, like, stay calm, don't do some stupid mistake. But I'm nervous. So I'm going to go to work, I'm going to go to my lit class, I'm going to take the Flint exam. That's over at like 1:30, if not sooner. And then I have like a little break between then and my psych class at 2. And then I have that until 3:15, although it usually ends early at like 3. And then I got to go home and do a giant Milton reading and everything else. So we are stressed. But I'm going to go now. Sleep deprived. It's like 50 degrees, but it's not cold at all to me. My hair's a mess. I needed a straightener this morning, but didn't happen. So we'll see. Alright, we'll see how everything goes. I'll see you later when I survive. Okay. Hello. It is the end of the day. Went to my writing class. It was super short. We're just kind of waiting for feedback, basically. And went to my went to my Flint exam. It was like, the first question was a rough start because I was anxious and nervous, but I corrected myself. The professor said it was fine. I think it went pretty good from there. She was good about compliments. I think it went pretty good overall, so we'll see. And then I went to my psych class and we listened to presentations. One person did a presentation on adolescent psychology and a famous poet, and I was like internally nerding and freaking out because this is the one thing I've wanted the entire semester. Now I'm going to go home. I have to, maybe, we'll see how far we get, set up a computer, a laptop I got, and I got to order a case for it. Yay, it's always fun ordering the stuff and setting it up. It's not fun when you look inside your bank account. And then I got like a 70-page Milton reading to do. I want to maybe edit something for my Lit Studies class. I'm going to be done really early tomorrow at like a little past 2. Then I got to go home. I got to do a Friends review. I got to do studying for some psych because my final's Wednesday. Doing some lit homework. And then on Thursday night, I'm going to be out really, really late, like past 10 because I'm doing this volunteering thing. I'm like out late. And then I have, on Friday, I have my lit class, which is like a holiday party last day. And then I have my Friends class, which we are reviewing for the final, the written final, which is next week. So I have to go do all that. I will see you later. I'm starving right now. I need food. Okay, I haven't vlogged in forever. I was setting up a new laptop. I still gotta clear stuff out of my old laptop. That's not gonna happen tonight. It's currently 1 right now. I did this giant Milton reading. Okay, it was like 70-something pages. And we didn't have class before Thanksgiving break. We had both days' readings. One was 60 pages, one was 70 pages. I did the other reading over break, but because this is over 100 pages of material, I just feel like I just don't know anything. I don't remember anything. I seriously doubt there will be a quiz because this is the last week of school before next week is finals, and we have barely started on this book, even though reading-wise we're almost finished with it, and we need to lecture and we need to get through it because we have an exam next week, and so I'm seriously doubting it, but I do want to prep for it in case there is. I'm not working tomorrow, so I can get up at 10. I'm trying to stay up till like 4 or so, maybe a little sooner. I need to do a course eval right now. I need to map out my planner. I hopefully can work on a paragraph. Those usually take me like 40 minutes, so you wouldn't think it's hard. And then I need to review and study that in depth, and that is everything that's happening tonight on top of like everything else. And I'm very stressed. That's putting it lightly. So now I get to do more stuff. I did have coffee though. I'm still tired. I'm just trying to survive this week. Okay. It's 2. I literally hate finals so much. I'm so tired. I finished the essay. This is just a rough draft, so I'm not being like meticulous or anything with it yet. That'll come Friday. And I finished the rough draft. I did a course eval. I organized a planner. I've done other stuff. Now I'm going to sit there and review for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Still don't feel like there's a quiz tomorrow, but just in case, gotta be safe. Gotta know this. And then I'm going to go to sleep for a very long time. Not long, but we can hope. Okay, so it's 3:15. I reviewed that, feel pretty good over it. I'm going to map out everything for tomorrow. I get done at like 2:10 tomorrow, and I get to go home and do 28,000 things. Yay. And that's that. I'm going to go sleep. It's 3:15 in the morning. I'm going to get up at like 10. Yes, sleep. And I'm going to just suffer for the rest of the week. Okay, it's 12:07. I was like reviewing material in my head. I hope I have it all. I don't think there will be a quiz, but if there is, I have that class until 1:45, and then I have to propose a thesis to this other professor at 2. And then hopefully that'll take like 10-15 minutes, and I'll be done at 2:15. So I can go home, and I can read a psych chapter, and I can study for psych, and I can do writing homework, and I can do so much more stuff. Yay! Almost done. Last week of school, and then finals. Okay. So, it's a little before 3. I think it's like 2:40, 2:45. 2:43. And I went to class. There was a quiz. Wasn't expecting that. But it was fine. It was pretty simple quiz. So I think I did okay on it. And then we went to the lecture. I really liked the lecture. I like studying linguistics and theology of linguistics. And that's what we were doing today. And if you're into tie that with religious theories, which I really, really like. So, he announced we were originally supposed to have a final exam next Wednesday. It was supposed to be an in-class, sit-down, take-it exam. He announced that it would be better and more educational for us to do a take-home one. And some people get happy when they hear take-home exams. I do not. Because I looked at that study guide and I was like, no. I don't remember any of this and I have to go learn it all. And it's still due next Wednesday at midnight. And then I went and I met with a professor about an essay. That's due next Thursday. I'm trying to debate if I should reorganize it a little bit or just get the rough draft going at first. So we'll see about that. The last time I've ever met with that professor and the last time I'll ever have that class. And then my Milton class has one more day on Thursday. Everyone in that class is so tired. We're so done. I think even the professor's somewhat done. He was like, it's been a long semester. And we're like, yes. And we're supposed to get our papers back either tonight or tomorrow. So we will see about all of that. And I connected my laptop to the Wi-Fi, our school's Wi-Fi. It's fine. But just when you initially connect it, it just is like, oh my god, new device. But it ended up being good and chill, so I'm starving. I'm going to go get food. It's 2:45. I'll probably be home at like 3:15. And then maybe we'll get some coffee. Gotta read a psych chapter. Gotta study for psych. Gotta do lit homework. Gotta do half a packet for friends. Gotta study for Milton. Gotta work on this essay. Oh my god. Okay, so it's 4:50. Had like an hour of the class to Nathan, and now we gotta get to it. I have to read a psych chapter. I have to review psych PowerPoints. Then I have to do my writing homework, but I'm waiting for her response to do that. Then I have to do half of a funds packet. Then I have to study for psych, and then I have to do a paragraph of an essay, maybe 2 if we're fortunate enough. And then I have 2 course evals to do on top of normal stuff. Yay. Okay, so I still haven't gotten feedback for that writing assignment, but I finished reading the last psych chapter. So this is going into retirement, and now I'm going to review the PowerPoints, and then I'm going to do 2 course evals and like take a study break, and then I'm going to do maybe the lit homework if it's possible, and then I'm going to do friends' homework and work on an essay and never sleep. Okay, so it's 8:34. This isn't terrible on timing, and I finished reviewing the PowerPoints, and I feel a lot better for the exam. And now I'm going to take a mini study break. I'm going to update my planner. I'm going to do some course evals, something else. Then I'm going to go review my notes. Then I'm going to move on maybe to my writing. We'll see. And then I'm going to move on to friends, maybe in reverse order, and then work on an essay. And I got a coffee in the other room, so we have 8 more hours left in us. I don't know. Okay, so it's 12:20. I just finished the French review. It's not bad. I'm feeling okay for the final. Like, it's going to take some work, but it's not, like, immediate death. Yay. And then I'm going to book some writing appointments. Essay time, yay. And I'm supposed to be doing this homework for my writing class, but it like we have to get feedback from our paper and do the homework based off the feedback. And she said she'd get it to us tonight, but it's not there, so I don't know how we're supposed to do the homework. I don't know, she's a really chill person, so it's not like, oh my god, I didn't do the homework, I'm failing the class, but I don't really know how to do it. So I'm going to check one more time, and then I'm going to work on my essay that I want done by Thursday. Okay, so it's 2:20. I just finished the essay. I did every single thing I had planned to do today except for that writing homework, but that's not my fault because I never got the feedback. Don't know what's up with that. We'll see tomorrow. I'm going to take a shower now and then go to sleep. I don't have work tomorrow, so I can sleep because I don't have class until 12. Yay! That's it. That's all I have. Final for psych is tomorrow. Going to study tomorrow. I don't have friends tomorrow because I took the other final Monday. And so during that hour block, I'm going to do that. And that is the plan. And that'll be my last day at psych. This is insane. Hello, it is 11:44. My class is at 12. I'm about to walk over there. And then after that, I have an hour break where I'm going to go get a snack and food. And then I'm going to go take my psych exam. And then I'm done for the day. And then it's tomorrow and Friday. That's a really long day. But I am going to go out now and yeah, that's it. That's all. Hoping, last psych class. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock. I finished early. I was so annoyed because I got here at 12, only to discover that my other professor for my 12 o'clock class didn't show up. I don't have my 1 o'clock class today, so I technically didn't need to be here until 2, and I could have slept. But I took the final. I'm pretty well. Pretty happy with it. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm going to go get food right now. I'm sweating. It's 70 degrees in December. I'm going to go get food. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do a 30-page Milton reading. I'm going to finish an essay. I'm still confused about when it's due because it's saying Tuesday, but the date is saying Thursday, and I don't know what's happening. And then I'm going to do some of the Milton study guide. Then I'm going to work on my writing class if I have the feedback back. And work on French. Oh. But before that, I'm going to get food and definitely coffee. Okay, so I'm home. I have a sandwich. They gave this to me for free. And I have coffee. And all my homework. Right there. That's where it lives. Yay. So it is 7:30, quite early. I just finished this. This is my last Milton reading of the year. Just finished this book. This is so good. Okay, this is, honest to God, might be in the top 5 books I've ever read. It's so good. If you love religious theory like I do, this is kind of mystery novel-ish, detective novel-ish. So good. This is a trilogy, and the professor was like, oh, they stand alone. Don't feel like you have to go buy the sequel. I want to buy the sequel so bad. There's 3 books I want to read over Christmas break, and I don't know if I'm going to get to read any of them. Finish some notes. I did more notes than that. See? Notes. And now I'm going to work on an essay, and then I'm going to work on this review, and then I'm going to hopefully have time for my French review. Tomorrow's going to be rough. Tomorrow I have work from 9:30 to 11:30, and then I have this class, last class, from 12:30 to 1:45, and then I don't have anything after that until 6:20 when I'm meeting with another group because we're going to go do a service project, which just sucks that it falls in the middle of the week. So between 2 and 6, I need to get my French homework done, and I think it's going to be possible because it didn't take me too long yesterday to do half of it. And then I need to do my writing homework, but that professor's MIA and no one knows what's going on, so yay. But I finished this. This is so good. I want to order the other one. And I will continue working on things now. Done it. I've finished my essay with my books. I'm not sure when this is due. One says the 12th, which is a Thursday, and one says the Tuesday. But anyway, I finished it. It's like, let me see how many words. I still have to do a works cited, and we are at 1,700 words plus the works cited. This is supposed to be 1,500 words. So I have to remove a lot of stuff, and that will come in editing. My intro is way too long, but now I got it. I'm not editing this tonight. I just have a draft to make appointments to edit it, and now I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on this. So this is my final exam study guide. I know, looks easy. It's not. This is terminology. This is theme material, and this is a lot of stuff just from lecture. So I am going to go with that notebook, and I'm going to go get like all the books for class. I'm literally just going to start going through. I have a table of contents in my notebook. I highly recommend doing that, by the way. It saved me in college. So you can clearly see when there's a lecture. So I'm going to go through, and I'm going to go through all my lectures and just start looking for that material. And it's only like 9:40. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Okay. It's 1:20 in the morning. I have to get up at 7. I'm so tired. Tomorrow's going to be a really late night because my service project is until 11:30 / maybe later. and that's fun. I was working on the Milton Review. There's parts that I feel better about, and there's parts that I'm kind of unsure about, but we're getting there. I'm going through, I have my notes from my own meetings and the notes from the lectures, and I'm going through and I'm putting a paper clip in my notebook where the lectures are, and it's helping with the terminology and stuff. I'm so tired. I have work tomorrow from 9:30 to 11:30. Milton from 12:30 to 1:45. I have a meeting about a paper at 2:30. No. And then I have to eventually eat at like 5. And then that meeting is at 6:20 until 10. And then we have to drive back. And we don't know if we're going to get dinner yet. And if we get dinner, that's going to be another hour. So I don't know. Super tired. Wanted to do this for a while, but stressed. Stressed, to say the least. And I don't know what this is. And I need to go to bed soon. Then tomorrow during break, I can work on my Friends Review, which I didn't get to tonight. And then my writing homework, which I still have no feedback for, and I don't know what's going on. And yes. Suffering. Hello, it is 9:07. I'm sleep deprived, and that's only going to get worse from here. I'm going to go grab a soda because I'm just tired and I need to get through work. Then I'm going to go to my Milton class. Then I'm going to go to the library for a meeting. Then I'm going to do friend's homework and hopefully some writing homework, and hopefully get all that done before the service trip because that's going to end really late. Yay. I'm super tired, and that's not going to get better by tomorrow. Okay. I'm done with going to Milton's class forever. That's weird. I don't like saying that out loud. It was so sad at the end. It's always so sad when classes end. Even though they're like a pain, it's sad, if that makes any sense. And then I went to the library. I finished all my friend's homework. I still don't have any feedback from my other homework, and she's MIA off the world. And I might make a rough revision plan because we're supposed to get feedback, give feedback to that feedback, and then make a revision plan. But we don't have any feedback, so don't know what to do with that. If not, I can just do it tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. My Milton class, not my class, but some people in the class are meeting in the library tomorrow at 5 to study. Me. And I'm going to take stuff out of my bag right now. I bought 2 bags, and I didn't know if I should bring my backpack or if it was, like, too big, but I think I'm going to bring it, because this has, like, essential stuff in it. I'm going to take stuff out of it, like an umbrella and unneeded books, but I'm going to keep my laptop and stuff on me because I don't want to leave it in my car. I went to the lighting center. There was this weird confrontation, and all I know is the person got arrested. Yay. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm kind of starving. It's 4. We're meeting at 6:20, 6:30 to go over there. It starts at 7 and then to 10, and then we're going to drive back. So hopefully I'll be back at like 10:30, 10:40. We might get dinner, so then I'll be back like an hour after that. I might move my car. I'm debating on it. We'll see. And then I have to get food and dinner, but I'm kind of done with homework for the night, so that's not done because I don't know what to do with that one assignment. But if worse comes to worse, I can just do it tomorrow after class. And my Friends is mostly done. I didn't like study, I just did it, so I need to study because that's on Monday. And then my Milton thing is on Wednesday. But it opens Saturday, so I can start on it like after my Friends test. And I have to significantly revise my paper because it's kind of rough right now. So that's that, and I will see you much, much, much later tonight. Maybe not. Maybe when I move my car, I'll vlog again. I'm super sad. It's over with. I've anticipated this class since March, and it's over with. So my plan for the day is to go maybe do the revision plan. It depends on my instructions, or do like half of it. do a course eval and work on the Milton review for the next 2.5, a little less than that, hours, and get some sufficient dinner. Yay! Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. I hate this time of year because it gets dark so soon. I don't even know where the day went. I went and I had food. I did a course eval. I can't do that other homework because I looked at it and it's not possible. So after I get home, I'm technically done, but I need to work on some stuff. I'm moving my car so that when I get back, it's in a better lit area. And it's 6 o'clock right now, and we are meeting at 6:20. So I kind of need to hurry up a little bit. Okay, so it's 10:30. I just got back. I had a lot of fun. This was very different. You can't see me. This was very different from anything I've done. It was a extremely small group. It was just me and the co-presidents, and they're super sweet and super nice, and I'm really happy I did it. And I honestly hope one day I can have some leadership in that organization because it was so fun, and I want to do that again. And so I'm going to head home now. It's 10:30. We had a little bit of food, but not like food, so I'm going to get some food. Keep saying that. I can't do my lighting homework. Even with time, I can't do it. So, we'll see. And I'm probably going to study for French a little bit. So, yay. Super happy. Get out and try new things, guys. It is totally worth it. Oh, so it is Friday. I'm super tired. I ended up going to bed at like 2:30, which was smart on my part. I'm going to review French because I didn't get a chance to do it last night. I never got a chance to do the lighting homework. And then I'm going to go to my lighting class, and I'm going to go to French class. My last classes of the semester. First, I'm going to go to work. My last day of work, too. For 2019. And then I'm going to, move my car somewhere else. And then I'm going to work on the Milton review. And we have a group meeting at 5. I have no idea how long it's going to take. We have a little light festival our school puts on at 7 that I might go to for 20 minutes. And then go back to the review session, and then maybe we'll make a Google Doc and share it among everyone and just fill it in as it goes. But we'll see. So first I'm going to go get coffee. I feel like I deserve coffee today. So it's 9:11, and I'm going to head to work for in 20 minutes. Okay, I am officially done with classes. I got an A on my psych final. I literally have not gotten an A on any of the psych exams this semester, and it's frustrated me to no end, and I finally did it. So happy. That's one class down that I am set for and got the grade I want. So I'm going to move my car somewhere else. I'm going to start a little better place. I'm going to go get food. I actually meant to make a class announcement today, but I completely forgot. So I'm going to email that professor now and see if she can send it out in an email. And maybe she will. And I was talking to my writing professor, and she was like, hey, email me next semester, let's meet for lunch. And I have a mentor to get a research paper published. Yay! I really hope I can make this happen. I really, really hope so. And, that's that. I'm a little anxious about my French final because we were reviewing it today. And I know stuff, I'm just a little weak on it. I need to spend a lot of time reviewing it this weekend. The test is on Monday. And it's really specific, usually on normal tests, it would be a quarter of the point off for the long accent mark. And now it's long accent mark, absolutely no credit. So that's kind of stressing me out. But we'll see about it. That's it. I've finished the classes. I'm still going to be here next week. I was kind of anxious because my writing professor was like, yeah, I haven't given the feedback to y'all, and I've taken too much time. It's not due the 12th, it's due the 15th, but I'm flying out of America on the 15th. So that gives me a few extra days, but not as many days as other people have. But we will see. We go from there. I'm going to move my car, get food, do the Milton review, go to the Milton study session, go to the Festival of Lights. Hopefully the Milton review session won't be extremely long, and we'll decide to share a Google Doc. And I will also make sure to email that professor sometime this evening with any last-minute questions, because here's a hint for finals. You can ask your professor questions. Don't sit there in silence oh, we learned this once. He's going to think I'm stupid if I ask. No.
ask, annoy, if possible, they will answer, and I don't think they will be offended. And if they are offended, they are not a good teacher. I am going to go now, and I will see you later. I had a coffee this morning, and I am so pumped for the rest of the entire day. Yay!